Welcome back to my channel. So if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, my name is Delaney and I run the Instagram account Pink Gamer, and you can check that out to interact with others in the gaming community as well. So it is the new year, it's 2022, and I just wanted to go through some games that I've been anticipating for this year. And so they're like super excited. I feel like this year is gonna be a really good year for games. So I've narrowed it down to 5 games that I'm excited for right now. Yeah, so let's get started. The first game that I'm really excited for is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So I'm really I was really happy to see this announced during E3 last year. And this year just really flew by. But I was really excited to see this announced in E3, mostly because I've been hoping that there'd be a Kirby game on the Switch, since I've been playing Kirby on the 3DS and just trying to go through some of the backlog of Kirby games, or just trying to collect them. So I was thinking it would be so cool to be able to have a new Kirby adventure game to play, and this one looks like it'll be a lot of fun. I like the cutesy dystopian wonderland that it's set in, and I also like that it's 3D, so you can move around and explore. So I'm hoping that it'll be similar to how Super Mario Odyssey is, because I really enjoyed Super Mario Odyssey and thought that it was so much fun. I love the soundtrack to that one too. I'm pretty sure it'll be amazing. So I just can't wait for in March, whenever they announce the official date. But I will be checking it out because I can't wait. The next game is Pokemon Legends Arceus, which this was another game that I'm super excited. I cannot wait for it to come out at the end of this month. I'm counting the days. I don't have a lot of experience with Pokemon games, I'll be honest. I played a little bit of Diamond, and I have been thinking about getting the remakes, but I wanted to wait for this one, just because I think it'll be such a cool game with different mechanics adding in, because it looks more open world, kind of like Breath of the Wild. It's the idea that you're able to walk around openly, and you can dodge Pokemon and just be able to encounter it, and then it can actually hurt you, which I don't know how it's not as a random attacks is the original Pokemon games, which is nothing wrong with those, but I do think that it's cool to do something different, and that they're try to do something new with the Pokemon games. So I'm really excited to see how it will be, and just to be able to explore it and see how the story will be. So it's already pre-ordered, and I can't wait for it to get here so I can start playing. The game that I'm excited for is Triangle Strategy. So I saw this at E3 as well last year, and I thought it looked like such a cool game. I do I played the demo of Octopath Traveler, and I have Octopath Traveler, and I actually have to play that. But I do know that it's a long game too. I saw the trailer and I thought that it was such a cool concept. It kind of reminds me of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, since it's 3 different territories, and then your decisions also shape how the game plays out. So I think that looks so amazing. And I do like how they mix the 3D look with the 2D pixel art, because I don't know, it's very interesting composition, how they did it. And I also like the art in Octopath Traveler, so I feel I think that it would be so cool to be able to play through that. And it is more strategic. It says a tactical RPG. So with the demo of Octopath Traveler, it's more randomized attacks, and it is one-on-one turn-based battling, and this one is also like that, but it is a gridded. It kind of reminds me of how Fire Emblem 3 Houses plays out, with how it's kind of like a chessboard, I would say, of you are moving to certain enemies to be able to combat them. And I watched a little bit more of the gameplay video, and I think that it's cool that you can be able to attack an enemy, and then have if that enemy is in between you and one of your allies, then they can also attack them at the same time. I like how active it looks, is what I mean, because it looks like you can just do cast spells, and everything burns up, or cast lightning spells and things like that. So I think that it'll be such a cool game. I didn't play the demo, but I do feel I want to just wait until it comes out to play it, instead of just playing through the demo. Just to be surprised, I guess I would say. But I do like that idea Bayonetta. I love like story-based games, and I like the idea of like multiple endings, which is how Fire Emblem Three Houses is as well. So I'm looking forward to that one. Next game, which is supposed to come out this year, but they haven't actually put a date on it still, and so I'm not sure if it's gonna be later in this year, maybe during the summer, but it's Bayonetta 3. So I have not played the Bayonetta 1 or 2, but I do, when I look at the gameplay, like I've heard of Bayonetta but never knew what it was. I really like love the gameplay from watching Bayonetta 3. It looks like so much fun. I like how stylized it is, and it's just kind of like doesn't take itself seriously, it looks like. So I feel like that would be such a fun game to just play and like just try to see how much combos you can get when you're like fighting against like other enemies and things like that. So that game looks like so much fun, and I just like the main character. Like I just like her whole look. Like she's the look. The last game, which is basically, I think is gonna be like, honestly, like forget about every other game except for Kirby. Every other game that's coming out this year, the most anticipated game that will be released this year would be Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. And that game's been anticipated since the first one came out in 2017. And even though, as I always mention, I'm still playing through it because like it's such an expansive game and I love it so much, and I hate ending games that I love, let's be honest. I think that is gonna be such a great, amazing game. Like it looks like they're adding in different power-ups that you can use, and like you can also be in the sky. It looks like they're gonna be trying to take more from Zelda Skyward Sword. So I like that aspect of like the dungeon, like some dungeons being in the sky and like being able to like do different areas. So it looks like it'll be even more expansive than the first Breath of the Wild. So I'm really excited for that one, and I can't wait for it to be announced. I keep thinking like it probably will come out around like fall. Maybe it'll be like towards the end of the year, just so it can be around Christmas time is what I feel like. Because, you know, maybe they'll probably end up releasing a special edition Switch. Like, that's what I'm just speculating. Because since everyone loves Zelda so much and they've been looking forward to this game for so long, it'll be released by the end of this year with, like, extra special things that are added in with it, or, like, a bundle or something like that. So it looks like so much fun, and I can't wait. Hi everyone, I completely forgot when I was shooting this video. This is Delaney from the future. So another game that I'm really excited for is Rune Factory 5, and I cannot wait for March for that to come out as well. I'm going to try my best to play Rune Factory 4 in February to get more acquainted with the controls and everything. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of good combat and as well as farming. So I can't wait to try this one out too. And those are all the games that I anticipate for this year. And there are some other smaller games I think that are coming out this year, but like, yeah, I'm really excited to see what this year has to offer gaming wise with Nintendo Switch. And yeah, it'll be a great year and I'll try my best to play through most of them. What are some games that you guys are anticipating for this year, and how are you guys doing? I hope all you guys are doing well and that you guys are having a wonderful New Year's. We got through the first week. I have a great day everyone, and bye.